everything around it. Alright? And when I crit for it, I can crit for anywhere from 500 to 3,000 with it. It's great and awesome to have. Good at will skill. Okay? Ray and Enfeeblement's awesome as well. I use this quite a bit. You know, when I want to do some real damage in the game, when I'm in dungeons, if I get bored of what I'm doing. This over several seconds deals damage to your enemy while decreasing their damage and mitigation. Mitigation means how fast they're going to cast their next spell or their attack. The debuff duration increases based on stacks of arcane you have on them as well. So you see how you can arrange your tools to have arcane or ice, or you can have ice and arcane and then use this, because I'm using arcane and lightning, so you know sometimes I'll use this a lot. It's great to have. You put this into your spell mastery, it gains an additional charge, and if recast on the same target twice, will double the effectiveness of the debuffs. Great. After spending 40 points, you'll open up Ice Knife and Storm Spell. Ice Knife is absolutely awesome when it comes to single targeting bosses, single targeting anything. This summons down a big old monster ice knife from the sky, slams down onto your target, knocks him down, leaves him prone, and adds 3 stacks of chill. Love it. Use it all the time. It's always in my second daily, which is this here. Storm Spell. Shocks your target for 10% of the time on all targets. Useless. Don't even use it. Don't even find no need for it. After spending 45 points, you open up Icy Rays and Steal Time. These are awesome as well. Okay? Icy Rays is like, when you use it, it looks like you tossed a couple snowballs at the person. Okay? It's pretty cool. You know, read it for yourself. Putting it in your spell mastery deals 50% more damage. Immobilizing for additional half second adds extra stack of chill. Hitting this on the same target will increase the damage and the spell effectiveness of both beams. Okay? Steal Time. This is another awesome thing. Okay? Now, use this in your QE and R. It's going to slow them down and stun them based on how much was stolen. And increases the base of Arcane Mastery stacks. Using it in your spell mastery, you and your allies will receive combat advantage and run speed buff based on how much time was stolen. So if you have a very large amount of a mob in the middle on the tank, you have this in your tab button, you run up and hit it, it's gonna have a really high increase of combat advantage and run speed to you and anybody else that's in your party. Very good. Moving on. After 50 points, you'll open up Shard of Endless Avalanche, Maelstrom of Chaos, and Eye of Storm. I love Shard of Endless Avalanche. This thing here, when you cast it, brings up this great big ball of who knows what in front of you. Then, you hit the button again, it throws it out at the target, knocking them down, and then sits there for 5 seconds, then explodes, causing extra damage, knocking them down and proning them. Okay, then it knocks them back after it explodes. Put this in the spell mastery. As you can see, it can be dropped at a target location. Okay, same thing with anything that you put in your mastery that says it can drop at a target, like your icy terrain. It'll bring up a little yellow icon saying, I want to put it at this position. Maelstrom of Chaos unleashes a bolt of spell of chaos that briefly stuns and casting spell. Greatly reduces damage and are immune to control effects. When the bolt is cast at enemies around you, will knock them to the location and left prone. Now, if you cancel this out while trying to cast it, it's going to cost you half of your action points. The action points is this middle little thing right here that builds up for your daily masteries. Advise you not to cancel if you use it. I only have 1 point into it. You know, It's okay, I don't use it as much. Moving on to your feats. This is how you want to play your control wizard. This is essential for yourself deciding on what you want to do. With me, I'm always on. Go ahead, drop me a private message, or catch me on TeamSpeak. I'm always around. Y'all have a great day.